and some ground rules. Now, during the meeting, you have to turn off your mobile phone, put them on silent mode, avoid doing close talks, and during the meeting in Toastmaster, we prefer not to talk about sex, religion, and politics. So please refrain by discussing about these topics. Moving ahead, as everyone has a mission to achieve, similarly our Toastmaster has a mission to achieve. For this, I would like to request each and every one of you to please stand up and put your hands forward. The mission of our Toastmaster Club is to provide mutually supportive and positive learning environment in which every member get the opportunity to improve their communication and leadership skills, which in turn foster self-confidence and personal growth. I would like to invite our Toastmaster. She is a chartered accountant by profession and currently working with PwC. I would like to, and with this, I would like to start today's meeting. Over to you, Toastmaster Kritika.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Once more, a bit louder. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to 510th meeting of Millennium City Toastmasters Club.
Thank you.
A huge round of applause for all of us. Once upon a time, I was given a topic to speak on what would we want to change from any time in the past if I had those superpowers. Such small topics leave us amused, and a lot of thoughts come up post speaking on that. With the buzz created around for the new Christopher Nolan's movie, I just thought, what if we could travel back to time and change some of the usages of science where science was used for violence? Maybe we could change the violence which was done at Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and we could use science for better version like the one currently Chandrayaan. Because each and everything has its positivity and negativity. It depends on how we use it. With this, I set the tone for today's theme by Toastmaster Rahul, where he would make us travel to the past as well as to the future with the theme time travel. I would like to call upon stage someone who is a wonderful speaker, data scientist by profession, and VP membership of Millennium City Toastmasters Club by passion. With a huge round of applause, please welcome Toastmaster Rahul, the Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kritika. But I believe we missed something, the guest introduction. Okay, say A. You have to say it loud. Let me try again. Say A.
A.
Say B.
B.
Say C.
C.
Thank you. This has nothing to do with the theme or something. I just wanted to see if you follow my instructions or not. Which you do, so that is really great. You see, as the Toastmaster Toastmaster of the day, I would be needing your support and participation as well. A very good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Today, it is my pleasure to serve you as the Toastmaster of the day. Today's theme is time travel. I'm sure many of you, in fact most of you, might have heard of this term time travel. Maybe through movies, shows, documentaries, or books. So first thing first, let us create a recommendation list of these movies, shows, books, or documentaries, so that everybody can enjoy and experience this recommendation and know more about time travel. I'll go first. I'll recommend a movie called Interstellar by Christopher Nolan and a German TV show called Dark. I'm sure you would love them. Let us add to this list. Anybody from the audience would like to add any movie or?
Back to Future, but it's a trilogy. It's a series of three movies. I believe it is one of the best movies ever had.
Yeah, great movie. All the three movies in the trilogy. Anybody else? Yeah, the TV show is Stranger Things. 4th season has been completed. You might take some time to complete, but yeah, great show. Anybody else? Thank God. Yeah, I'm not sure if it is a great movie, but yeah, it is based on time travel. Yeah, time travel has been used in that movie as well. Anybody else? It was related to time travel?
The Edge of Tomorrow.
Yeah, Age of Tomorrow and Minority Report, both of them from Tom Cruise and great movies.
24 Tamil, that is.
It is based on time travel?
Yes.
Yeah, so.
And additionally from Bollywood and English.
Yeah, great movie, great comedy movie. even though it did not work, but
I
obviously
think
great.
Bollywood we have Aa Dekhe Zara.
Dekhe Zara.
It's quite older movie, but
I don't think many of us have seen that movie, but yeah.
it's must watch. Time travel.
Who is the actor?
It's future, you can see future.
But who is the actor? Yeah.
That's why.
Inception is not actually about time travel, it is dream within dream. So,
One Indian TV show was the 90s. It's Shakalaka Momo.
will not recommend Shakalaka in this category. Anybody else would like to? Action movie. Yeah, that also uses time travel. Sir, would you like to add any? Any book or documentaries will also work, not only specific. Okay, so I think we have enough list. I'll share this list with all of you so that you can go through these movies and shows. Now, as the name suggests, time travel is traveling through time, maybe into the past or maybe into the future. But is it really possible to travel through time? What does the scientific community say about traveling through time? We'll talk about that in a bit. But before that, let me walk you through the agenda of today's meeting. I think we decided we'll be having at the last. Okay, let us have the guest introduction. I could see a lot of guests. Ma'am. Would you like to? Yes, you can say.
Hi everyone, I am Ruchita. So this is my first meeting, and I'm a chartered accountant by profession. I'm working with NetWest, which was
we have a lot of this today, so I believe you would get some perspective about Toastmaster and whether you want to go through this journey in Toastmasters or not. Okay, going forward, a typical. Yes, sir.
I just wanted to
Yeah,
my name is Manish. This is my first time here at Toastmaster. I think it's new to you.
Yes.
Home. So I'm a sales professional working for the last 20 years. Good. Biggest motivation to join this and the curiosity was more about upskilling myself. These days we're all working from home. In my profession, so what happens is that you lose that practice of getting in front of people. So for the past 4 years, it's been constantly working and sitting in front of the laptop. Right? So it's good to interact with people in person as well and to kind of upskill. So that's
Hi, I'm Vivekanand. I'm actually a member of the Gaurav later Toastmasters. In fact, I saw Lesbian walking this now. So I'm exploring a second club to boost my Toastmasters.
yeah. Welcome. Please.
Hi, my name is Tanmay. I stay in sector 67. I think this is my second stint in Toastmaster. I was there in South Delhi Toastmaster for 6 months. But that was long time back, almost like 4 years back. Yeah, like everyone, I'm here to upskill myself and also want to have fun. Like Sunday is a good time to learn something from everyone. Yeah, that's where I am.
Thank you, Mr. Congress. Now, I would get started with the agenda of today's meeting. A typical Toastmasters meeting is divided into 3 sections. The first section is that of prepared speech, where a speaker who have prepared for days, weeks, or even months will be giving their speeches. Second section is called table topic section, which is also known as impromptu speech section. Guests can also participate in that, so be aware of that. The last and the most important section of any Toastmaster meeting is that of evaluation, where dedicated evaluators will evaluate the speaker, their speeches, and the meeting in general. We also introduce a word of the day in each meeting, and today's word of the day is exquisite, which means extremely beautiful and delicate. One example sentence would be, champagne is an exquisite drink. It might be, I'm not sure. Okay, going forward now, I think it is time to have a smile and a laugh. Today's Jokemaster is Toastmaster Sushant. He has joined in June 2023. He is working as business analyst and he has done masters in economics. And his hobbies include playing cricket and listening to music, as most of us have the same hobbies. Now let us invite and let us welcome the very talented Toastmaster Sushant.
A senior citizen bought a brand new BMW convertible car and drove it out of the showroom. Taking off down to the highway, he dispatched the car to 120 kilometers per hour, enjoying the wind blowing through what little hair he had left with. Looking at the rearview mirror, he saw a police car chasing him. "No problem, I'll take care of this," he said, and he further accelerated the car to 150 kilometers per hour. Then suddenly he thought, "What on the earth am I doing? I'm too old for this nonsense." So he slowed down his car and pulled over his car to the side of the road and waited for the policeman to come and catch up with him. The policeman came. He walked at the side of the door to the car and asked, "Sir, my duty ends in 10 minutes and today is Friday and I'm taking leave for the weekend. If you give me a reason why you were overspeeding, which I've never heard before, I'll let you." The old man looked at the policeman very seriously and said, "So a few years back, my wife ran off with a policeman and I thought you were bringing her back." The policeman replied, "Have a good day, sir."
General Evaluator. Today's General Evaluator is Jokemaster Siddharth. He is member since September 2019. Very experienced member. He is working with Striker India, Western Diploma in Electronics and Telecommunication. His hobbies include music, learning new things, and public speaking. Let us welcome the very talented and the very experienced Jokemaster Siddharth.
Thank you, Jokemaster Rahul, for beautiful introduction. You are making me nervous. Really. So, my job is to scrutinize the whole meeting. That means from start to end. It means already I have started my job. I cannot do this job alone. To observe the whole meeting, it is not possible for one person, so that's why I have a team. Earlier we had two dedicated evaluation team, but now we have three. First one is auxiliary role player, that is tag team, timer, accountant, and grammarian. Second one is speech evaluators. We do have 3 speeches, so for every speech we do have one dedicated evaluator. And third one is table topic evaluation. So now I'm going to introduce my tag team. Speech evaluator and table topic evaluator will be introduced before starting their job, like that means before start the speech and before start the table topic. So our tag team, timer, accountant, and grammarian. Timer is Harjinder. Jokemaster Harjinder, please read your role objective. You can come on the stage or you can read from there.
Good morning, dear Jokemasters and dear guests.
Good morning.
Today I am playing the role of timer, in which I will be monitoring the time of each segment and time for each speaker as well. So I will be signaling my signals of green, then yellow, and red. So for table topic speakers, I will signal green signal at 60 seconds, and then yellow I will operate at 90 seconds, and at 120 seconds I will operate that signal. Further, table topic speaker will have 30 seconds to conclude, and our speakers generally speak for minimum 5 minutes to 7 minutes, and icebreaker speaker will speak for 4 to 6 minutes. So I will operate the signals accordingly, and during evaluation I will operate green signal at 2 minutes, and red yellow at 2.5 minutes, and red card at 3 minutes. And in addition, I will present my report when I call upon the general evaluator at another meeting. As of now, we are running around 6 minutes late, so we need to catch up, I think. Consider the timing. Thank you.
Our accountant, Jokemaster Mallika.
Good morning, Toastmaster Indians. And as an accountant, I should take a note of crutch words such as well, but, so, and you. Sounds such as ear. Repeat words such as I, this means. In addition, I shall listen to everyone for long pauses, use just fillers, and not as a necessary part of the sentence structure. And I will present my report at the end of the meeting.
This is your role objective. Now it is time to introduce our grammarian, Jokemaster Ankit. Please come on the stage.
So, as a grammarian, I shall listen to everyone's word usage and note down any awkward use of or misuse of language, like incomplete sentence or sentence that change direction midstream, or any incorrect grammar as such. For example, a singular verb with plural subject, like 1 in 5 children wear glasses, should be 1 in 5 children wears glasses. A pronoun means used like no one in the chorus sings better than her, should be no one in the chorus sings better than she. So I shall also report the creative use of language that is also a part of this role. And as a word master, I propose exquisite as word of the day. It can be defined as extremely beautiful and delicate. I encourage everyone to use this word of the day during the meeting, and when someone says this word, please give him or her a thumbs up. So thank you.
For introduction of your role objective. As I said, we do have 2 more role players in evaluation section, table topic evaluator and speech evaluators. So I'm just requesting to both of the evaluators. So just note every speech and provide your report in CRC term, commendation, recommendation and commendation. With this, I am inviting again our Toastmaster of the day on the stage.
Thank you, Chairman Evaluator, for explaining the role very beautifully. Just one confirmation, who is taking the role of table topic evaluator?
Surinder.
So you have already, okay, no problem. So it is decided.
No, it's okay.
Surinder will be taking the role of table topic evaluator. Let me continue with the theme. One of the greatest physicists, Stephen Hawking, once actually conducted an experiment on the possibility of time travel. He threw a party and sent invitations after some time when the party was over. I know it sounds crazy, but it is true. He actually got this invitation published in newspaper. In fact, I have taken the print out of the invitation. It is not exactly the same, but the wordings are the same. So let me read it out for you. You can see this is the invitation, I believe. I mean, you can see, but you may not be able to read. So let me read it out for you. You are cordially invited to a reception for time travelers, hosted by Professor Stephen Hawking, to be held in the past at the University of Cambridge at 12 p.m. 28 June 2009. So this was the invitation that he sent and got it published in the newspaper. But unfortunately, nobody showed up debunking the theory of time travel, specifically traveling to the past. Disappointing, right? Well, not exactly. You see, we still do not know much about time. It might have happened that he might have received some time travelers, but in a separate parallel universe, or another copy of his existence. A parallel universe you can think of as a separate timeline, reality, or existence coexisting at the same time. For example, at this moment, I'm playing the role of the TMOD. And let's say in another timeline, I might be playing the role of table topic evaluator. Or in some another timeline, I might not even be a member. I might be joining as a guest. But still, according to science, it is not possible as of now. But what about going to the future? Is it possible? We'll talk about that in a little while. But I have a fun game for you. So what I'm trying to do is that I'm trying to create a time capsule that I'll be sending to future generations to explore. So what I want you to do is that I'll be sharing with you a paper. You have to write down your name and any message or thing or artifact that you want me to put in that time capsule so that the future generation can explore. You can be creative enough. You can put anything. So let me share the paper. Take one at least. You can pass the base. I will start. You can take time to write it down. Meanwhile, I will continue with the theme. You have to write down your name and any message or thing or artifacts that you want me to put in the time capsule so that I'll send it to the future generations and they will explore and see, oh, it is great, what kind of messages or things like that.
Can you give an example of what you can do?
send a message that he is present. So this is example of message, and one thing that I can put is champagne. So anything, you can be creative enough to write down anything.
And IIT Delhi has also done a similar thing recently. They have written some messages and encapsulated all of them in a box, and they work with it.
Yeah, similar kind of thing, but
He is
this-
also from IIT. So that's why.
yeah, but we'll see if we'll send or not, but you can write it down. Yeah, so anything, any artifacts that you want me to put, or anything you want me to put in the time capsule, or any message that you want the future generation to go through. Yeah, now talking about the going to the future. According to Albert Einstein's theory of relativity, going to the future is actually possible. If an object travels with the speed of light, the time actually slows down for it. For example, let's say you want to travel to the nearest star system called Alpha Centauri. It is at the distance of 4.3 light years. 1 light year is the distance traveled by light in 1 year, and it is a huge number. If you,
kilometers.
I don't know exact number, but yeah, 3 lakh something. In terms of miles or kilometers, it's huge. Let's say you travel to that star system and come back, and you travel at the speed of light or close to the speed of light. It will take you around 8.6 years. Now when you come back, let's say you meet me, I probably be grown little bit older. I'll probably be married, having couple of kids, and my kids might be greeting you. Can happen. But you'll be surprised to see that for you, it might have passed just few minutes. You might be exactly the same. Technically, you have actually traveled to the future. Fascinating, right? We'll talk about this more, but let us now continue and start the prepared speech section. Our first speaker is Toastmaster Nimish. He has joined in February 2023, and he's working as product manager at Supi. He's mechanical engineer, and his hobbies include cricket and trekking. His speech will be evaluated by Toastmaster Nitin, so I request Toastmaster Nitin to share the objective of his speech.
Nimish is going to deliver his first icebreaker speech, and the duration of speech is going to be 6 minutes. His path is golden planning, and the objective of the speech is to introduce himself to the group.
Now let us welcome Toastmaster Nimish with a huge round of applause. Toastmaster Nimish, jack of all trades. Jack of all trades, Toastmaster Nimish.
Thank you, Jokemaster Rahul. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
It's going to be a boring speech, so I thought let me wake everyone up. So my name is Nimish, and welcome to a 6-minute sneak peek into my life. This is my third icebreaker over the last 5 years, and the previous one coming 3 years ago. And yet, I was completely lost on how to go about this one. Well, here's my approach. I belong to a city named Batinda. I graduated from Thapa University, Patiala, under the discipline of mechanical engineering. In my first semester, my CGPA was 5.74. A day for thermodynamics exam, I was playing cricket with my friend. He was there because he had completed his syllabus. I was there because I didn't know from where to start. Over the course of my engineering, I got a chance to lead the go-kart teams in college, be the chief editor at the economics club, win a few competitions in the college and national level, and whatnot. And it turned out to be I've got the chance to be working with the Reliance Industries Jamnagar, Tata Mallika, followed by my own startup for a couple of years, Velocity.ai, and presently I ply my trade at Zupi as a product manager. I tend to screw things up first and then fix them up. A classical mechanical engineering approach. I almost left my first job to be on Jagati Yatra. For people who don't know about Jagati Yatra, it is a 15-day train journey starting from Mumbai, covering 8,000 kilometers, touching 9 states, 12 cities, 15 role models, with 450 plus enthusiastic erudite change makers from diverse backgrounds. Jagati Yatra is the world's largest entrepreneurial journey with the mission to build India through enterprise. One reason why it is pretty close to my heart is because I came across a person named Dipanshu, who later turned out to be my co-founder at book.studio.com. Book.studio, BDSP fondly political, is a photographer aggregator platform that provides photography services in pan-India. We have more than 500 plus photographers across 12 different niches of photography, catering to niches like architecture, product, event, food, corporate, etc. Due to my professional commitments, I moved on from the venture and I'm currently advising the company where my co-founder and the team along are running the show. So, if any one of you has any photography assignments at your hand, feel free to reach me out and I'll help you navigate the choppy waters. Coming to the personal front, I am an ardent fan for the game of cricket. I draw a lot of inspiration and solutions to my problems for the day-to-day life. In my personal time, you'll find me learning something new, and a small part of it comes from the insecurity to keep up pace with the ever-changing world. I turn out to be an ambitious guy, so you will find me talking more about work than personal life. If any one of you has any ideas, anything that you want to pursue or that you would love to experiment over, I can be of close eye. Happiness is seen from what I was to what I have become. And I am really grateful to have got opportunities all across. Yes, for today, I am a jack of all trades, but for tomorrow, I aspire to be master of some. Thank you. Over to you, TM.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nimish. What a great speech. We will take 1 minute to share the feedback, and it is really important for the speaker. So do share the feedback. The link might have been shared. Yeah. I believe most of you might have written. So put your. You can pass it. Time to invite the second speaker. Second speech will be given by Jokemaster Bhawna. She is member since November 2022. She is working with KPMG. She has done MBA, and her hobbies include volunteering, dancing, playing TT, table tennis, traveling, and yoga. Her speech will be evaluated by Toastmaster Gaurav. I request Toastmaster Gaurav to share the objective of his speech.
Morning everyone. Today, Toastmaster Bhawna is speech title is Sing Your Own Song. She is taking pathway leadership development, and the project is level 1, project 3. The objective of the speech is introduction to vocal writing and body language. I wish Toastmaster Bhawna all the best.
Let us welcome Toastmaster Bhawna. Toastmaster Bhawna, sing your own song. Sing your own song, Toastmaster Bhawna.
Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished Toastmasters and dear guests, I stand before you to talk about a topic which is very close to my heart. Sing your own song. This topic talks about the very essence of individuality and uniqueness. Today, I am going to inspire you to sing your own song. Each one of us is born in this world with a distinct set of talents, passions, and dreams. All of us are gifted with a unique voice, both literally and figuratively, waiting to be heard. Like a song, our lives have a unique voice, a unique rhythm, and lyrics which are meant to be expressed. But all too often, we find ourselves conforming to the desires and expectations of others, forgetting the power and beauty of our own voices. Many of us spend our lives trying to fit into predefined molds. We become afraid to embrace our uniqueness, fearing rejection or failure. We seek validation from others, looking for approval and acceptance. But I want to tell you today that true fulfillment and happiness in life can only be found when we find the courage to sing our own songs. Think about the most inspiring individuals throughout history. They were the ones who dared to be different, who marched to the beats of their own drum. They did not let fear or doubt hold them back, or they did not succumb to the pressures of conformity. Instead, they embraced their unique voices, their unique perspectives, and left an indelible mark on the world. Consider musicians like Bob Dylan, Beethoven, or Freddie Mercury. Each one of them had a unique style and voice which resonated with millions around the world. They did not try to imitate others, or they did not try to mold themselves into predefined genres. Instead, they created their own genres, their own masterpieces, and shared their unique songs with the world. Singing your own song is not only limited to artists and musicians, it applies to every aspect of our lives. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a teacher, a parent, or a student, expressing your true self and embracing your uniqueness is essential. Because when you sing your own song, you become an inspiration for others. Your courage, your authenticity inspires others to do the same, encouraging them to discover and express their unique voices. A few days back, I was having a conversation with a colleague and a good friend of mine who has a very playful, vibrant, and productive team at office. They play, they laugh, they have fun, they work, they party, they travel. I mean, what else you would want to enjoy life fully? So I happened to ask him, Kush, how did you manage to bring out the true selves out of each member in your team? My team is very conscious and very hesitant to express what they feel and what they think. What do I do to bring out the innermost authentic self out of each member in my team? He simply replied, Bhavna, you don't need to put effort in bringing out the true selves. You just need to focus on being yourself when you're with them, and the rest will follow. I mean, I was left in wonder by the simplicity of the answer he gave. Does this mean we just need to embrace our uniqueness? Does this mean we just need to express our inner voices in the most authentic way possible? And the answer, my friends, is yes. In my own life, I'm trying to sing my own song in a very little way possible and trying to create a difference in the world in my own way by following my passion of volunteering and teaching. Earlier this year, I came across an NGO through a friend, and when I visited them, my heart resonated with their mission and values, and I got inspired by the purpose with which they are operating. And instantly, my heart asked them to join. And ever since then, I have been teaching the kids in that NGO every week and following my passion and trying to express myself to the kids in the most authentic way possible. I know stepping into the spotlight and singing your own song can be daunting.
it is through failures that we learn and grow. And most importantly, be true to yourself, because authenticity is the key to unlocking your true potential. As Toastmasters, we have a unique platform to hone and develop our communication and leadership skills. It is a unique opportunity to discover and express our unique voices. Let this be a safe space for exploration and growth, to celebrate the diversity of our unique voices and experiences. In conclusion, my friends, I urge every one of you to embrace your uniqueness. Sing your own song with confidence and conviction. Your voices matter and the world is waiting to hear it. When you are holding back, you are denying the world the gift that only you can offer. Remember, the most inspiring and powerful melodies originate from the depths of our soul. So go forth and let your song roar. Thank you.
What a great and confident speech. Now it is time for the third speech. And third speech, we will have 1 minute for feedback, so do share the feedback. Invite the third speaker. Third speech will be given by Toastmaster Mallika. She is member since February 2019. She is working with Indigo as first aid trainer. She has done masters in psychiatric nursing, and her hobbies include traveling and public speaking. Her speech will be evaluated by Toastmaster Sonu. So I request Toastmaster Sonu to share the objective.
Good morning all. Toastmaster Mallika is attempting level 5 project 2 in Pathway Effective Coaching. She has chosen a very beautiful and very thoughtful topic, that is, I have learned my lessons. The speech objective is share her experiences about lessons learned during a project. Number 2, share some aspects of her leadership experience and its impact. With this, all the best, Toastmaster.
Let us welcome the very talented Toastmaster Mallika. I have learned my lesson. Toastmaster Mallika. All the best.
I have learned my lesson. I have learned my lessons. I have learned my lessons. Good morning, Toastmaster and Mr. Toastmaster. I'm sure you all learn your lessons, if not possible every day, at least once in a lifetime. I'm not different from you all either. I do learn lessons, but when it comes to delivering speeches, I always get confused what to deliver as a learning. Last time when I delivered my lesson learning level path 5 speech, I remember learning a lesson from my manager of not trusting a word until unless if it is not written, and that I was able to share. This time I was wondering what to share because I really do not have anything to share, and that is the time when sometimes what happens, you truly not desire something, but God exactly listens to it, and that is what happened. He listens to my desire. He gave me something to deliver as a speech in front of you all.
but it was completely disaster. 2 weeks back, me and one of my lovely friends, we were having window shopping at the west side. That is when I got a message in my WhatsApp asking about whether if I'm interested to make money. Making money in the sense 1,000 rupees to 1,200 each day. Generally what I do is I either ignore such messages or just simply block them. That day what happened, I texted her back. I said, how do you make money? So she said, do you use Telegram? I said, of course. So you just have to check the Instagram post or YouTube post, you like it, subscribe the channel, and for each liking you are going to get 50 rupees. I thought, what's the harm doing it? It hardly takes few minutes and 50 rupees each video. You're not losing anything. And I just logged into my Telegram account. I liked 3 YouTube channels, subscribed them, sent the screenshot. Within 5 minutes, I received 150 rupees. So 3 videos. After 3 videos, you receive 150 rupees. I was like, wow, man, this is too good. Great way to make good amount of money. And I fell for it. I thought, why not to make some exquisite amount of money? And I again did the same thing. Again, after about half an hour, I received another 150 rupees in my account. Now then I started seeing some more messages that if you do just follow this so-and-so rules, you can make 600 rupees for each video watch instead of making 50 rupees. And I was like, wow, that's the best idea. Let's just go for it. So the play was like, there is a 2,000 rupees you pay. Each 2,000 rupees you are going to get 2,600 rupees. If you pay 50,000 rupees, you are going to get 19,000. So it's like on and on. And a lot of people I could see, they were performing, they were playing, they were sharing screenshot also. And I totally fell for it. I came back home and I was just thinking, should I pay, just go for 2,000 rupees, or maybe it's better idea if you just pay 1 lakh rupees, I would be getting 1,69,000. I was thinking, and I was like, okay, what's the harm of giving 2,000 rupees? I paid the amount, they shared me. I didn't pay the amount, I was about to pay the amount. I chose the amount. They asked me to choose the amount. So I chose the amount, 2,000 rupees. They shared me a link. Now, before I click onto the link, I had my doubt that what if I click onto the link, maybe my account will become zero. So quickly, I have shared those links to 2 of my very good friends. They were busy, they that time couldn't check it, and I was in so much hurry to make the amount and was not let go of that moment because that link was active only for 2 minutes. So what I did is,
informative speech by Toastmaster Mallika. 1 minute for feedback. By the way, where is my time capsule?
Take it.
We have to put in that. Traveling through time and specifically traveling to future is not only possible when you are traveling at the speed of light, but there is one more concept. When there is a high gravity, time actually slows down there. For example, you might have heard about black hole, a cosmic entity that is super dense, even light cannot pass through it. It gets absorbed. Near to that black hole, time actually slows down. It has been very beautifully explained in the movie Interstellar, so do watch that movie. So there are two ways. One, when you are traveling with the speed or close to the speed of light, and the second one is when you are near to high gravity, very, very high gravity. Well, that was about time traveling to the past and to the future. Now it is time to open the time capsule. Let's see what people have put. I'm sure not all of you might have added. There were 32 papers, but let's see. Randomly I pick you. Let's see. First one is from well, the name is missing, so I have to skip this.
At least the person will know.
Okay. Okay. Obviously the person will know. It is a message. Peace, fighting news. The handwriting is not very readable. Fighting news and control any problem.
Please surrender whoever is written.
Okay, let us go to another. I'm sure, I'm not sure why everybody is missing, not putting their name. So here, less of AI, great thought, and more of life and creativity. Great message, whoever has added this. But name is there, but it is Kritika. I think. Great message, by the way. So let us see another. This is from Jokemaster Sushant, and he'll be sending a pen. You want to send a pen to the future generation. Go.
It will be highly chances the pen may get in sometimes.
Yeah, great. And then you want to send a hard copy of Bhagavad Gita and any other good book. Yeah, great idea. So these two, I'll just go through these two only. These two things. This is from Pranav. Change the course of humanity. Great message.
Half an hour late, I didn't go into that.
Social media is an evil, so obviously the idea is to get rid of social media, but I'm not sure if it is possible in future generations as we are moving forward with social media and social platforms. Now this is from better version of yourself. So this is a message to the future generation, and do it every day consistently. What a great message by Toastmaster Harjinder. Okay, do you want me to go ahead with one more or?
Yes, you are trying.
I have some. This is from Manish. Manish, yes. Yeah.
So I went back time and
Okay, so
implementation of time travel.
okay, so you will be recommending them the time travel movies. The first one is Avengers Endgame, but they might have to watch Avengers Infinity as well.
But again, they have the time travel.
And the second movie is
Barker Time Machine movie. It's a serious comic type of movie.
like when
So the story is there is a guy who is living in the forest and he's trying to create a time machine. In this part. So there are some FBI agents who wants to learn what he is doing. So there's an entire story about that, and in the end he actually went back in time.
so when it was released, like
It's
in which year?
I actually didn't know the name of the movie also.
Okay, fine. Yeah. Now it is time for the table topic section or the impromptu speech section. Today's table topic master is Toastmaster Vishal. He's member since June 2023. He's working with Wayfair. He has done MBA and his hobbies include traveling and reading. Let us welcome the very dynamic and the very talented Toastmaster.
Good morning, dear Toastmasters and fellow guests. So, table topics is one of the best ways to practice your impromptu skills. You don't know when when you might need this. You might need impromptu speaking in your job interviews. You might need impromptu speaking in your managerial discussions or maybe talking to a crush or in any kind of situation, right? This always helps you. So table topics helps you in 4 different ways. It helps you to listen quickly, do a storytelling and then speaking. And today's table topics will also help you master your selling skills. I always believe if I want to go back to the time I want to master my selling skills, it's very important for me at least, and I know it must be very important for all of you. Yes, and table topics is also applicable for guests as other Toastmasters have already highlighted. So I will highly encourage all the guests to come and speak here for 1 to 2 minutes. Rules are very simple. You need to speak for at least 1 minute. So timer will show a red card after 1 minute, amber card at 1 minute 30 seconds, and green card after 2 minutes. Yes, so I think let's start. Okay, red after 2 minutes, and you will have 30 seconds grace as well. I will highly encourage all of the guests, because some of the guests have said that they have come here to practice impromptu skills and other things. So this is definitely going to help you. Now talking about today's theme. So imagine we all have time traveled to 3000, and as TM Surinder was saying, a lot of things will go extinct. So you have found a treasure here, and you will pick, someone who is coming will pick one thing from here, and he needs to sell that thing, that exclusive thing to the Toastmaster community here for 2 minutes at 5x the price. You can give 1x to me and keep 4x with you. Just kidding. So yes, let's start. I will also encourage or recommend a framework for all of you to basically help you. So when you sell something, always start with the problem your customers are facing. You can talk about the problem. Second thing is what problems are, or maybe if he is missing on this, what other problems is he facing, and then talk about the product and the value addition this product is giving to you, and then the closing remarks. So yes, let's start the time travel. Let's go to 3000, and please raise your hands. I will first recommend an experienced Toastmaster here to come and maybe help guests to one. Okay. You have everyone have two options. If you want to reject one option, you can choose the other. Just pick one. So this is a Burj Khalifa or a pyramid?
Must be quite accurate now. You know, so quite accurate person.
It's not Burj Khalifa, maybe that's a Burj Khalifa. Morning Toastmasters, just think of an example where you have Shah Rukh Khan at your home and you are serving him many stuff for eating. You're giving him breakfast and then you're giving him starters. But he has a top floor in Burj Khalifa. So when he comes to your house and he sees you have nothing in your home which reminds him of that particular thing, he might feel very disappointed, disgraced that he has come to your house. Shah Rukh Khan has come to your house, but you don't have anything for him to remind of his home in Burj Khalifa. So today is your day, man. Today is your day. You need to buy this thing. Because if Shah Rukh Khan comes to your place, you have to remind him that he has his beautiful villa at the top of the Burj Khalifa. So I would urge you all to quote whatever you want. This is on bid right now. You have IPL bid, this is Burj Khalifa bid. You have to bid and I can give it to you for any amount. Rahul, would you like to take a shot at it?
No. I'll just remind him.
Okay, thank you so much. That's my time. Thank you, Toastmaster Gaurav. I think it's a great way to call Shah Rukh Khan at your house. Please raise your hand.
I'll give this. Please read. No. Let me try. How many of you have stopped using this? I know everybody has used it. How many of you raise your hand? Stopped using it. Most of you. And there are many things in life which we have experienced, we have used, and we have stopped using it. Is it true? But cycle comes once again, and in your lifetime you will see the things which you have stopped using it again going to be important in some form, and this is true for this mouse. This mouse may look just a computer mouse, but this has been designed to keep your future aspiration, to keep your future life, everything contained in this small mouse. With this mouse, you can control algorithm which will in turn will control human psychology, human behavior. That's what couple of people in Silicon Valley are controlling your human behavior. This mouse is also having potential to do all kind of transaction you do. This is not a simple mouse. Inside just you connect with your iPhone with Bluetooth, you can do all the operations. This mouse can open as a flap and you can watch television on this. So this has been designed to keep future generation in mind, your future needs in mind. This can be your best companion. Would you like to buy it?
How much?
Good question. What we are doing, this is just $199. But just $199. This can replace a $10,000 of gadget in your home.
I think he's someone from future.
But a small fee for using it for it. Thank you.
What a great way to sell the mouse. Vivekanand has said, and I think our guests can buy it, and they will also get Toastmaster membership for free if they buy it at $222,000. Now, next, I think I will encourage guests to please come up and listen. it's still functional. It can open a new door. It can create a new universe for you. There are a couple of buttons. If you click here, you'll go in the future. You'll complete 20 Toastmaster class in one day. You don't need to do anything. You'll get your certificate in one day. If you click here, you become master. If you click here, then you'll go back past. Or you'll join as a guest. I click here. So from guest, I got guys to stay here. Now it's your turn. Click the button, choose your time if you want to exit or experience the nervousness of guest. It's up to you. This will open you of a new door to choose any of the year for your Toastmaster depending on your objective. Okay, I know there will be rush, so I have a personal assistant for pricing will guide you. You can contact him. Thank you. Don't miss this chance. It's really good to imagine our future and things these gadgets can do in the future. I really wanted to go inside the game and fight in 3000. Hands please.
Good morning, everyone. So, how many have you experienced any kind of theft at your home or at your neighbors or at your friend's place? And just raise your hand. Okay, there are quite a few, right? And it's become very important if you have a proper lock mechanism in a place which can help you understand is the home is locked or not, or is there any somebody is trying to break that lock and trying to enter your house. So I am bringing you this lock called Chatak lock. The objective of this lock is not just to lock your home or lock your place. It also sends notifications on your phone, mobile or your headsets which can help you understand if somebody is trying to unlock this particular lock. And this lock is not that expensive. We brought this lock in a subscription model. So you have to pay just $10 or $5 or $15. There are 3 models of this particular lock, and you can pay this subscription fees and you can buy this lock. So if anyone wants to safeguard their house or their place, want to buy this lock, they can reach to us. Thank you. Thank you.
I hope you can launch Chatak lock someday and maybe I can go to 3000 and see the branding, how Chatak lock is doing at that point of time. Hence,
Ankita, guest.
Yes, please.
Hello everyone. This is, I know so you will all know, in 300 after 3000 pieces. This is a water bottle. We used to drink water from it, from the arrow. So I believe that this is the ending, and the uses of this, then we can store so many things and it looks good antique in your home. Then this is a plastic and this is also extinct from here. But we have done so many in future. We have done so many efforts to get rid of this. So I believe that this is a good antique, and you can also explain people that what is this and what is the use of it, and then how we Thank you.
So what are you planning to speak for 20 more seconds?
20%?
20 seconds more.
Okay, so how many purchase this?
How much?
How much? It's $100.
With the water remain fresh till
$100 only. You can buy one whole RO. you can buy whole RO, but you cannot
bring.
You can
Take
take
it.
this.
Items are really costly here.
Please, there is a rest. You like to negotiate. We want some discount. Okay, 10% discount because this is the antique. You can say the story behind it. This is the plastic. I believe that it will be valid in the way we get 80% discount. 80% discount. No, not 80%. 10% is enough.
Vishal will be very happy.
Thank you.
Such a great selling pitch. I hope you would be a good salesman or saleswoman also. Hence, please. Are all the guests done?
One we can make.
Guest.
We have a lot of guests, so
So, I'm sure you people can identify this. No? That's fine. It's okay. Because this was something which was used few years back to celebrate a festival called Christmas. I know because you are in 3000 now. So maybe, we are so much in the gadgets that we just have now forget to celebrate festivals, come together. So, we generally are at homes and not ready to meet people. But there was a time when people used to look at, these days where they can go and meet others. And this was a festival which was celebrated all over the world at one time, which was on 25th of December. And everybody used to come and give each other. Kids used to look forward to these festivals where Santa Claus used to come and give. So this is the antique of those times where people used to put this on their Christmas trees, and it had a very I would say strong emotional values. So, and in fact this can be a start for you to again look forward to this kind of occasions where you can start celebrating these festivals again and get a Christmas tree at home and put it on the Christmas tree. So anyone who would like to take this as a because of the emotional value which it has with the older generation, it can be, and you can also take a free gift from him with this. So anyone, how much?
How much?
I think because it's just emotional value, so maybe $20.
Without emotional value?
Ruchita.
Thank you. It was really an eye-opener. We are losing the emotional value of the festivals. I'm not sure. I hope in 3000 also we will keep celebrating our lovely festivals and have that emotional value and social connect with all of the others. Is this the end? Timer?
Timer.
Okay. So thank you everyone. I hope you have really liked it, and we have really loved this journey to 3000. Over to TMOD TM.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vishal. What an interesting the evaluation section. I would request Toastmaster Siddharth to come on the stage and take it forward, the evaluation section.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. Now it is time to provide general evaluation section and report. So we'll go with speech evaluation first. Our first speaker was Toastmaster Nimish and evaluator is Toastmaster Nitin. So Toastmaster Nitin, come on the stage and share your evaluation report.
So, jack of all trades. This was the topic of today's speech which Nimish has taken. Generally, this term is being used to compliment someone who knows a lot of things, not a master of only specific thing. But anyone of you know that how this term initially coined. So basically, in Europe, a well-known poet / writer and playwright and actor, William Shakespeare. He played many roles in his life, so people have started calling him Jack of all trades, and this is how it was started initially. So it was a coincidence today that I got the opportunity to evaluate one of my alma mater from my same college, Thapar University, Nimish, and it was totally a coincidence. So I'm feeling grateful about this opportunity. So today Nimish has expressed himself truly as a jack of all trades, from being a mechanical engineer and having a zeal to do something on the entrepreneurship side and attending a 15 days long train journey yatra, and then co-founding a startup, My Studio, and also I think a photography startup, and he is also a cricket lover. So many things he is into. So he is truly a jack of all trades. I have, as an icebreaker speech, I don't have many recommendations, but still I think there are a few things which he can surely work upon and which are going to help him for sure. So I felt that voice was a little bit low, so if you can be a little bit louder so that the voice can reach around this room to every corner. Voice modulation, if you can take some pauses and when you want to emphasize on something, you can be louder and use some kind of voice modulation. Stage movement, it could have been a little better because you were standing on the same place, but if you can use the whole stage. Humor is always good to add some humor in your speech. It helps not to make speech very monotonous, so it is very good to add some humor. And body language, the hands were totally, most of the time were closed, so try to be having the open gesture. Coming to the conclusion, overall it was very nice speech. He did the job very well, and we were truly able to connect with him when he gave the disclaimer that he mostly talked about work more than life, because speech was more on the professional front only. So, but we would like to know about you. And with this, I conclude my evaluation, and I wish him all the best for his entrepreneurship journey.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nitin, for providing your evaluation report. Now it is time to hear from our second evaluator, Toastmaster Gaurav. He will be evaluating Toastmaster Bhawna.
Courage comes by being brave. Fear comes by holding back. That's what today we learned from the speech of Toastmaster Bhawna. I think she did not hold back. She expressed herself very well today. I have been observing her speeches for I think over 4 or 5 months now, and the way she expressed herself today was, I have never seen her doing this any days in the past. She talked about validation of others, the insecurities, and how we should take courage and bring the authentic self out of today, I was thinking that there is some movie going on, Tare Zameen Par, and I have to do something. It was very inspiring, Toastmaster Bhawna. The positive side of the speech, which I really liked, was it was very engaging. She talked about various questions, that how great personalities achieve those things, how we have to embrace the uncertainties and uniqueness. She touched a bit about the personal story where he met with his colleague Kush, and he talked about how he is delivering wonderful results for his team and what I need to do. Then she talked about the volunteering part, the NGO and teaching. She was very confident. I've never seen Toastmaster Bhawna so confident, like she was owning this stage today. Very strong call to action, and where she talked about go forth and let your song grow, and the gestures she used during the speech were amazing. But every speech has some recommendation, and today I have one for Toastmaster Bhawna. I believe it was the significant amount of time was given to discuss topics, and there was very less amount for this particular story which you talked with Kush and about your own self with the NGO thing. So in the end, I believe if Toastmaster Bhawna can elaborate more about her personal story in depth, along with her engaging speech, the kind of gesture, confident and stage presence she showcased today, I believe we are going to witness a phenomenal speaker in the future. Thank you.
Gaurav, now it is time to hear from the third evaluator, Toastmaster Sonu. Please come on the stage and share your report.
Good afternoon, everybody. Toastmaster Monica, she was attempting level 5 project 2. Looking at the speech objective, I thought that she is going to talk about a project where she worked with a team and she got some experiences over there, and she is going to share these experiences. But she gave a totally different flavor to her speech. She led her own 5 senses, and she came up as a leader over these senses, where the senses were trying to tell her that don't do this, don't do this, that's fine, don't do this. But she didn't hear anyone, and she did what she really did not want to do. So kudos to you, Toastmaster Monica, for this, to giving a altogether different flavor to the speech. And I felt it was informative speech, and today we all are experiencing that online frauds. So this speech gave us very clear message that don't be greedy, don't be too impulsive. Listen when whole universe is trying to tell you that don't do this. At that time, listen to the universe. Don't go ahead with the way that you are getting. Good body language, and I found that she was a confident speaker, and she had the clarity of the thoughts. Whatever she wanted to convey, she was able to do that. Few recommendations for her, that this was level 5 project 2. So level 5 becomes very high level, where I myself am trying since like last 1 year that I don't know when I will be able to complete. So expectations of the audiences become totally different. So this time I felt that though you told a personal anecdote, but at the same time if you could use some props or something of that sort, that audiences are able to retain that for a longer duration, so it will be better. Second thing, somewhere I felt that you were just looking for approval and validation from the audiences, and though the stage movement was here, but I was sitting just on the second row, but I did not feel that you ever saw in my eyes, and I did not feel that connect over there. So for that you can just use that W approach, that is, or the N approach, where you will go up, you will look at this side, then again you will be going back, and then again you will be coming front. So this way you will be able
point of view, the good things I observed during the table topic, and we have learned from that good things. These are the first thing. Whenever we have a thought, we get a topic. Just there was a missing of the audio approach we use in generally. We have to use that. It will be very helpful. And another technique that today I learned from Toastmaster techniques. If you don't have any thought, you can start with a question. This will give two benefits. One is it will give you time to think, and it will give you some thoughts from audience as well. So you can widen thought and time from the audience. That will help you to speak improv. That's the one thing that we can learn from these sessions. And other things, the creativity, the guest Tanmay. And however, the Vishal Toastmaster Vishal already set the stage for that. We are in the year 3000, and we have we found this from our past, and we have to sell it or any auction it. But Tanmay use its creativity and create that stage and create that aura throughout the audience. And I was expecting same from other speakers from this section, but this is not for everyone to do. But because improv speaking, just have to speak your thoughts. First thought comes in your mind. You can do that. But these things we can. This also show that the attentiveness to the session, and we can also do this with us. And things that these are the good things that other things that can be improved from a speaker. That I generally felt, because whenever we have to speak on improv, we are nervous, and our nervous showed with two ways. One is eye contact. Most time we do we look at the ground. Then most of the nervous. You have to be a confident and your eye should be straight, and your eye should be moving like this, and you are also moving throughout the stage. Some of the speaker was not doing that, and you can add in your speeches. I am not giving the specific name with this, but you can add these things, and you can improve your speaking skills as well on stage as well. These things, these are my report. Thank you.
Toastmaster. Now it is time to introduce our tag team. So first we will call on the stage to our grammarian Toastmaster Ankit to share his grammarian report.
So hello everyone. Today I will first of all I will be giving some incomplete, incorrect and inadequate usage of words. So some of the words are not totally grammatically incorrect, they were just incomplete or either inadequate. For instance, someone said value addition, this product is giving. So instead of giving, he or she could have used providing. So, and then he might feel disappointed, disgrace. So this is an incomplete sentence. Disgraceful could have been used here. Then another sentence like cycle comes once again. So instead of that, a sentence could have been cycle gets completed once again. Then this designed future generation. So this is a totally incomplete sentence. So this could have been, this is designed by keeping future generation in mind. This will open you new door. So this will open a new door for you. So this is a problem which I saw consistently, is that when people come on the stage, they start speaking. They are speaking the words correctly, the arrangement is fine, but they are not able to connect the words properly. So that happens, I can totally understand when we come on the stage. So then it has become, and one more thing, there is an inadequate usage as well. For instance, few years, someone said only just few years back we were using this. So when we are considering 3000 years, it is not few years, it is a long time back. You cannot say few years, so this is an inadequate usage. So this is with the incorrect and adequate usage. Then there were some good word uses as well, like expressing others' voices, breaking true authentic self, owning and developing skills, embracing uniqueness, and like it was kicking me up. The exact sentence was different to this, but it was a good usage. Then very dynamic and talented. My future aspirations, showcasing great stage presence. So if we are using just an adjective with the word, then it makes the sentence way better. So just try using adjective and you will see the difference. And there were some quotes and idioms as well, like be open to risk and failures, go forth and let a soul grow, don't be impulsive, don't be greedy, jack of all trades. And the word of the day was also used by Toastmasters, like Toastmaster Monica used the word of the day, exquisite. Toastmaster Rahul also used, and Toastmaster Vishal. And apologies if I am missing out someone. So that's it for today's Grammarian report. So thank you everyone for the patient listening.
Sharing your report. Now it's time to hear from our accountant, Jokemaster Mallika. Please come on the stage and share your report.
Greeting to everyone. I'm here with my accountant report. Starting with Toastmaster of the day. The Toastmaster Rahul used very 2 times, but 6 times. So 8 times, you 4 times, and 5 times. To the general evaluator, TM Siddharth, he used so 2 times and 1 time, 3 times, and this means 1 time. The first speaker, Toastmaster Nimish, he used so 2 times, 1 time. The second speaker, Toastmaster Bhawna, she used but 1 time, so 1 time, you 1 time, and 4 times. This means 2 times. The third speaker, Toastmaster Monica, used but 1 time, so 4 times, you 1 time, and 2 times, and you know 2 times. The table topic master, Toastmaster Vishal, he used so 7 times, you 2 times, and 4 times, 26 times, you can reduce it. Another first speaker of the table topic session, Toastmaster Gaurav, he used but 1 time, you 1 time, and 2 times, and 3 times. Toastmaster Vivekanand, he used you 1 time and 1 time. The guest Vishal, he used so 1 time and N 3 times. Guest Tanmay, he used N 1 time and I think 1 time. Guest Manish, used so 2 times and 2 times. Guest Ankita, used so 2 times and N 3 times. Guest Ruchita, she used but 1 time, so 2 times and 2 times. And you know 2 times. Coming to the evaluators, Toastmaster Nitin used but 1 time, so 3 times. You 1 time and 3 times, 11 times. 2 times, you know 1 time and I think 2 times. The second evaluator, Toastmaster Gaurav, used but 1 time and 1 time, 5 times. And the next evaluator is Toastmaster Sonu. So 2 times and 4 times, 3 times. And last one is table topic evaluator, Toastmaster Surinder. He used but 1 time, so 1 time and 3 times and 2 times. Thank you so much.
Timer Toastmaster Harjinder, please come on the stage and share your timer report.
So good afternoon everyone. Good afternoon. So after the theme time travel and then table topics also with the theme time travel, and here I am with time report. So for me, this is after so many evaluation, I am the 6th evaluator over here. So after that, our general evaluator also will give overall meeting feedback. So I will start with giving feedback on timing by segments. So we see in the introduction section, we were late about 6 minutes. We could have improved over there but today we have a lot of guests, because of that it took time, I understand that. And during after speech sections, after the 3 speeches, we were about 3 minutes late. So we covered, and some thanks to Jokemaster Nimish, he finished his speech before 4 minutes even. But he could have used his time, I think, at least 6 minutes. And then during table topics, again, after the end of the table topics, we were around 4 minutes late. And in evaluation sections, right now we are on time. I am targeting to finish by 12:20. So if coming on to the role players, Harjinder took 2 minutes, and our presiding officer took 2.5 minutes against 5 minutes allotted. She could not take introduction of our guests. Generally, presiding officer takes introduction of our guests. But well, job done by Jokemaster TMOD Rahul. He did that, and he took around 13 minutes. Then our Jokemaster of the day, Jokemaster Sushant, took 1 minute and 35 seconds. Siddharth, as general evaluator during the introduction session, he took 4 minutes and 37 seconds. Then on the theme presentation, Jokemaster Rahul took 6 minutes in the first segment and 5 minutes in the second, total 11 minutes on the theme presentation. Coming on to speaker Jokemaster Nimish took 3 minutes and 45 seconds against our allotted time of 4 minutes. And Jokemaster Bhawna took 6 minutes and 5 seconds. Jokemaster Mallika took 6 minutes and 35 seconds. So all the speakers are qualified for the voting. And in the table topics also, all the speakers have qualified for the voting, because everyone has spoke more than at least 1 minute. And there is no disqualification. Maximum time, Vivekanand sir has spoken for 2 minutes and 27 seconds, so he is also qualified. Coming on to evaluation sections, Toastmaster Nitin took 3 minutes. Toastmaster Gaurav took 2 minutes and 27 seconds. Toastmaster Sonu took 3 minutes and 4 seconds. And table topic evaluator Toastmaster Surinder took 2 minutes and 55 seconds. And then Toastmaster Ankit took 3 minutes and 15 seconds. And Toastmaster Mallika, as a counter, took 2 minutes and 27 seconds. With this, I complete my report. I think I have also spoken for around 3.5 minutes. So that's it for today.
Thank you all the evaluators for providing your report. One of my teachers said that when somebody is yawning, what do you say? Yawning, okay. That means people are not listening properly. So I saw that couple of people were just yawning. That means they were not listening. So this section, evaluation section, is one of the most important sections known. And the reason is, whatever we are performing, we get feedback for the same. We just implement those feedback in our next speeches. We can hear our speech evaluation, but we are listening all the speech evaluations. Why? Because we can catch couple of points from other speeches also. We are not going to do the same mistake in our speech next time. So everyone did great job, and it is time to provide my evaluation report. So first thing, meeting started on time. It was great. Role players were available on time. Since last 4 to 5 weeks, it was not happening. Amazing. These two things. Second, third, no disturbance, at least during the speech, and after that, I saw that couple of people were just roaming. So try to, if you want to go outside, just try to do that prepared and shared before this speech. That was the plus point. Now it is time to provide a couple of recommendations from individual performers. First up, good energy, well explained the ground rules. The only thing is, usually we mission statement we say first and after that ground rules. Just take care next time of that. And once we come on the stage, every moment, every lines is a performance. So when you come on the stage, try to avoid this one. It isn't. If it is in your speech, then only you can do it. And TMOD, amazing content about time travel. Smiling was, always you are smiling. That is cherry and cake, and your time capsule was another plus point. It was too much engaging that I loved, and everyone loved. Only thing is PPT that we are missing. I don't know that. From last 4 weeks we are missing. Just consult to your IC team to resolve the issue, because one picture says thousands of words. So picture PPT is very important in our meeting. Now for table topic master, well explain the role. I think for table topic only audio approach was a little bit missing. So great table topic evaluator included that one. Now for speech evaluators, for first speech Nitin was evaluator. We covered everything, recommendation and commendation. And usually for every speech we need to provide balanced CRC, commendation, two, and that means two commendation and two commendation. Though it was first time, Toastmaster Nitin said that this is the first speech, so we cannot give much recommendation, but he provided 5 recommendations. So try to be in balance, only 2 recommendations, 2 commendations, and later summary. That was good. And for second speech evaluator, Toastmaster Gaurav, he covered everything good, recommendation, and commendation, and he provided his summary also. For both Nitin and Gaurav, I couldn't hear the speech objective in your evaluation report, so try to cover in that. And the third evaluator was Sonu. She covered everything. Commendation, recommendation, and commendation, everything was controlled 2+2, and summary. And also she mentioned about speech objective. That was great. For tag team, everything is good. Just one request to EC team, if you can work on, or if you can consider it. I think that for grammarian and for table topic master, I think 3 minutes is sometimes not enough. Can you increase 1 minute? That could be good. Since grammarian, for table topic master, he covered only a couple of speakers due to time only. He could have been covered more, especially in new guest. But I think due to time he couldn't cover, and he provided his evaluation properly. So just one recommendation: if you can add at least 1 minute to grammarian and table topic evaluation. Rest all from my side. Now it is time to please our presiding officer, please come on the stage. And
he covered 7 speakers.
Covered?
Yes, 7 speakers.
Okay, that was my way.
What a wonderful meeting. A huge round of applause. All the So with this, I would like to request all of you to provide your vote. The voting link is already shared on the group. I'll just wait for 20 seconds. of the meeting. First of all, I would like to acknowledge Toastmaster Pranav and listen from him for our feedback. Toastmaster Pranav is Area Director for Area G3 and he is present with us in today's meeting. Would like to hear from you, Toastmaster Pranav, if you can please come on.
Sorry, I got started.
So we are done with the feedback section. Just one announcement before we go to the award distribution. We have already 21 renewals till date. I would once again like to reiterate that in case you do not renew post before 31st July, the increased Toastmasters membership fees will apply. So would request each and everyone who have not renewed, please renew and save your 1200 rupees, please. And for the benefit of guests, you can attend 2 to maximum 3 meetings as a guest. Post that, would request you to join Toastmasters to ace up your journey of public speaking. Thank you. So with this, we move to the...
Looking at this guest, like the rates which are increasing, as a guest also, correct?
Yes, that is already informed to the guest.
If they join in July, they will get benefit of reduced fees.
That is, I think Toastmaster Rahul has informed.
It has only guests in the meeting, so please reiterate.
So, just one, reiterating once again, from 1st August, we will have increased Toastmaster membership fees. So generally, Toastmasters membership renewals go on for 6 months, April to September and October to March. Some part of that fees goes to Toastmasters International, which is the ultimate organization, and some part, but very less, remains with the club for normal club meeting fees. So since Toastmasters International is increasing its fees, we would request you to renew and join within July so that you can renew for the term of October to March in the current fees only, and you don't have to pay the increased fees. Further details are shared on the group as well as guests can reach out to Toastmaster Rahul or